Hi guys, this is us. We have not done a vlog in a couple, so we're having some wine, and we're gonna do another one. We have another one of the phone games. I got off work late. She went to an art show, so we're here, and we're gonna play another phone game because we've been playing this for like 20 minutes already, so we might as well do it. So
it's interesting.
What's it called?
It's just a couples icebreakers game.
Yes. So
And we have been together for how long? Only like two months?
barely, yeah, because it was like just after. What day did you get hired?
Remember we discussed that it was October 12th that you and I
October.
started.
Barely halfway through the month, so a month and a half.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do some questions and see if we can get.
Should we do that one or no?
Let's do it. Fuck 'em.
Oh, first, look at my art that I did. I want to get a mandala tattoo on my hand. This is what I did. It's not
Puffy
gonna-
paint.
Yep.
It's puffy paint. It's 3D.
Non-toxic.
If I make funny faces, it's because our cat pooed, and it smells terrible right now.
She farted. She poo herself. Well, maybe she did.
So just questions. Just questions here. So what's our first one? How often do you believe it is normal to want sex? It's a weird one because it depends on how long you've been together, I guess.
And the person that you're with, I think.
I feel like I feel like this is gonna be weird to answer because then people are gonna be like, Jesus Christ, these people are like rabbits. Because I'm gonna say once a day. I don't know. It's kind of like once a day if you're new, and I don't know. I mean,
At least for us. I don't know. I mean, it separately.
I mean later on, like I'm sure, you know, you get into a schedule, you get into a habit, but still, like like if you're with that person and you like them, like.
And you're super attracted to them.
Yeah, like once a day is decent.
Yeah. But I mean, I think it's important to like.
That's an important part of the relationship. That's the fire. That's the passion. You gotta want that. You gotta keep the sex life bubbling. You gotta keep it good. That's a good thing.
And we have done nothing but get better. So.
Okay, well let's not elaborate on that.
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna
just...
say I'm gonna say like once a day. I mean that's a lot, but give or take. You might be in a relationship for like 3 or 4 years and like it's not every day. It's like once every couple days. But even then I would say like at least 2 or 3 times a week, even if you're like long-term relationship, because you gotta keep that fire. You gotta keep that passion. You gotta love your person.
And sex is good for you. And
Yeah.
it's good for you.
It's good.
Makes you feel better.
You sleep better, you wake up, you feel at ease, you feel good. Makes your
All right,
levels high.
we're going to move to the next
Okay.
question.
If you had one day to live, what would you do? That's a question.
That's a question and a half. I would personally ride an elephant.
Just like a personal goal of something that you.
Something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm obsessed with elephants.
I would fucking kill someone. No, I'm just kidding. I would. Ride an elephant's really good.
I would ride an elephant through the Amazon jungle, through the river, through the forest, through the trees,
Just to
and have an amazing day with like locals of like that country.
That's a good call. I don't know what I would
I mean,
do.
that's one of my one of my things on my bucket list, but man, if I had one day, that's what I'd do. What would you do? I don't know if you have something specific.
I don't know. I would want to.
Would you want to crash an airplane into a mountain?
Because there is that. Like, if you only have one day to live, like, what's the consequence? Like, you want to do something great. Like, you want to, like, dump gas on yourself, fly an airplane into a mountain while you're on fire, and be like, I did that. That guy died from being on fire and crashing an airplane. I would do, like, on Groundhog Day, and I would get a groundhog in an old pickup truck and drive that bitch off a cliff. Because that's fucking cool. And I always love that part. I really don't know. Like, there's too many things. Like, do you want to do something meaningful? Or do you just want to go out, you know, with a bang?
Do you want to smoke weed with Snoop Dogg? That's another one that I'd fucking do. I'd be like, I have one day to live? One day to live? I'd smoke weed with Snoop Dogg. That's my second thing I would do.
Or maybe, like, skydiving or something like that. I don't know. We're moving on, because that's one of those things. Who is your very best friend and why?
I think you're my best friend.
Aww.
Oh.
That's nice. I was thinking that too, but I wasn't going to say it because I didn't want to be like super cheeseball, but you did it!
Well, when you think about a best friend,
Someone that's got you when you're down, someone that watches your back, someone that loves you no matter what. If you walked in on me and I was like, had the door open and I was taking a shit while picking my nose, and you were like, hey babe. That's down ass people.
I'd still love you.
Does that count? Is that gonna count?
Fuck it. It's our video, our question. Fuck yeah, it counts. Okay, we're gonna answer this for each other. Maybe we're not to this point yet. What is one thing that I do that makes you crazy? So bad or good? Very good.
Probably good. You don't do anything that really bothers me.
Me either. So something that I do that makes you crazy?
That makes me crazy good. You do like a couple good things. Let's see. She always sends me little messages. So like whenever I'm having like a shitty day, or like I only work doubles, and every time like I only have like 5 or 6 minutes when I work a 10-hour shift on Expo, I only have like 2 little 5-minute breaks to go out and puff on my e-cigarette or whatever. And I always check my phone because I'm very attentive, because you know I like to talk to her a lot. So I always go outside and I check my phone, and there's always these super awesome messages. And it's always like, you know, it's something positive. It's always like, you know, something just supportive and stuff like that. And those make it worthwhile. I really like those, because it sucks. Because expediting, you're always the asshole. You're always doing something wrong. You don't feel like you're doing a good job. You're just like trying to make it through your day. So you put on the brunt of the work and you get nothing from it. So like when I go outside, I have like 1 or 2 minutes just to chill and stuff and be like, hey, what's going on and stuff like that. Puff on, get a little nicotine, and then to see like an awesome message that is like, you're doing great, you're almost done, I'll see you when you get done. This little vote of confidence, it feels good as shit. I love that. That's one of the things I think about right off the bat.
Yeah. All right there. Something that literally drives me crazy would probably be, so I am honestly. I always like to be with Richard. I always like to hang out with him. I never get tired of him. Always want to be with him. And so when I'm not with him, it kind of drives me crazy. But when cause we work together and we have separate jobs, he's in the kitchen and I'm out in the restaurant serving people. So when I'm in the restaurant and I am running around and super busy and I see him either in the kitchen doing something or he's expediting and making the food look pretty and stuff, it literally drives me crazy because the whole time I'm thinking about saying dirty things to him or I'm not going to elaborate on that. But it literally drives me crazy because from across the restaurant he's just making the most handsome faces at me. And I think he's the most attractive man I've ever laid eyes on. So every time I look over there and he's looking at me, it literally drives me insane. So that's what I got. There's a ton of other things.
That's good. That's a good answer. I like that.
I liked your answer too. This video is already 11 minutes. Should we do one more? Or should we be done?
We're going to cut it into segments. So we're going to end this one. We're going to label it. We're going to put it up, and we're going to keep going. We're going to do part 2. So if you're watching this and it's part 1, hit the like button. I don't know if we have a whole lot of likes or stuff. We have computers in the works. We're going to try to make an intro and cut these off so they're not
and edit and all that stuff.
Because the hair one and stuff like that was us just I'm just sitting there looking into space and she's concentrating doing the hair and stuff like that. So this is the kick in the front door. So
yeah,
we're gonna end this one and we're gonna make a part 2. So smash a like.
This is us.
This is us. We're gonna have part 2 in a minute. If you don't like it, fuck you. We're fun. So I'll see you in a minute.